Recently, the U.S. Army announced that it cares about the environment, and it announced major changes to the bullet component of its ammunition because the Army is very concerned about the amount of lead that they're putting into the soil when they go to their ranges and shoot, according to the military, hundreds of thousands of rounds of lead into the soil, and they're very concerned about that. So the Army is going green. They decided, we're going to care about the environment. So what they're doing is they have transformed the alloy of their bullets from lead to tungsten. Now, of course, this is just because they care about the environment. This is a big lie, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big lie. If you know anything about tungsten, it's the hardest element in the known universe. The hardest known element in the universe. And because of that, it is used for armor-piercing bullets. They use tungsten for armor-piercing bullets is what they use them for. It has nothing to do with the environment. I mean, it's really kind of ridiculous. This whole report that they sent out was all about how they're making this switch to protect the environment. And they even quote the EPA on certain standards that they're talking about in lead in the soil, and they go on and on about how important it is to switch to tungsten to preserve the environment. And ultimately what they're doing is they're arming all of their soldiers with armor-piercing bullets. Geneva Convention has made it illegal for anyone to use hollow point ammo, so typically the military is just going to use some lead-based ball ammo. Not anymore. Moving to tungsten. Armor-piercing bullets because they want to save the environment. This is a huge lie. This is just putting a spin on something to say, we want to be more deadly. We definitely want to pierce through armor. And we're just going to say, instead of having to go up against any sort of criminal thing, we're just going to say we're doing it for the environment. It's really appalling. How dumb do they think we are? I mean, if you really wanted to switch, you want to get rid of lead and you switch to something, I mean, there are all sorts of there's aluminum alloys, there's brass, I mean, there are so many different alloys that you could do other than tungsten. I mean, tungsten. Any armor-piercing bullet almost ever made, I mean, a modern armor-piercing bullet is going to be tipped with tungsten, people. That's how it works. Armor-piercing missiles, armor-piercing bullets, they're all tipped with tungsten. And now the military wants to change out all their lead bullets for tungsten bullets because they care about the environment. When they say they want to go green, they're talking about going green tip is what they're talking about. Any insight on this, put it below, but it's a big lie, and the worst part about this big lie is the anti-gunners, those who say they care about the environment, are cheering this. They're cheering this because the Army cares about the environment. Any insight, put it below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon, that link is also below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests, so don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, love guns.